What is going on, guys? Chris Rudnik here, and today I have some exciting news. I finally have reached under 200 pounds. We are currently 199.98 pounds. We're 0.02 pounds away from 200, but hey man, that's a milestone. I wanted that by the end of this month, and we actually achieved it on the 11th. So why am I dirty? I didn't even do anything. See, I'm a scumbag. I wipe dirt on my pants when these are my only clean pants. Anyways, today we're gonna be celebrating with racing at PBR Raceway with the M2. Now, we're not talking about the autocross, we're talking about the big boy track that you can actually get up to like 140 to 150 miles per hour on the straightaway. I'm not gonna lie, I'm intimidated as hell, but I try to remind myself, like, I've driven an M2 on the Nürburgring, given I had an instructor and he was kind of telling me what to do, but I still did it. I've been to the Spa, I've been to the Nürburgring again with my STI, so like I definitely have a little bit experience. I'm just nervous, but you know, if it wasn't nerve-wracking, then was it really that fun? Anyways, we're gonna head to the raceway right now. I am amped. Let's hit it, boys. The M2, make us proud today. All right, so we just arrived at the track. We are up in about 17 minutes here, and I am stoked. This is my first time ever going on a track with this, other than we did autocross, but it wasn't like too great because this is kind of like a bigger car, and this is just much better for a real track. So the parade lap actually starts at 4, and then we're up at 4:20, and we're gonna start ripping this thing right off rip. So believe it or not, this is actually a Miata. This has a BP 1.8 fully built. He said it makes around 150. Look, you can even tell because it's got the Miata control arms, upper and lower. So pretty much, I mean, this is a Miata just in exoskeleton is what you call it. Super sick. 150 horsepower. You said 1,400 pounds? 165 horsepower at 1450. Wow, sick, dude. This is cool. All right, boys, well, we just hit the track. I'm a little nervous. I didn't get my parade lap or anything. I guess it was just for the beginner class or something. I always get so nervous. So this is the first of 3 sessions. The first session, I just kind of want to relax. I just want to like take it easy a little bit. If there's people like riding me and stuff, obviously I'm gonna let them by and stuff. And then obviously the second session will go a little harder, and then when I'm comfortable in the third session, we're gonna go as hard as we can. But if you can see right there, there's a lot of clouds and I'm seeing a lot of lightning, so my luck, mid-lap it's gonna start downpouring, and it's not gonna be fun. You do not want to track race in the rain. That is awful. All right, boys, here we go. First lap. Wow, guys, that was fucking sick. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous to join the advanced group. I was a little intimidated, but that was a lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun. Wow. We killed it. This car is so fun on the track, dude. Woo. That was exhilarating, man. Holy, this thing gets down. I started to get brake fade from like the final 2 laps. Honestly, after this lap, I was gonna call it anyways because I started to get brake fade and I didn't want to mess with it. But it was a lot of fun. We did great. The car did great. Oh, this is sick. Holy crap. So much for not going hard. I went pretty freaking hard. That's what I always do. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna take it easy. Then I'm like fucking just sending it. We got a little squirrely a couple times in 3rd gear. I had to do a couple corrections. Too much gas out of the corners, but it's okay. That's why we learned how to drift, right? So if you're road racing, you get a mistake, you know how to correct it real quick. Dang, that was fun, man. Back into just normal mode. Woo! Okay, so first initial reaction of driving the M2 competition on the track. All I have to say is, wow, this thing handles so incredible. The brakes are so freaking good, dude. You could just, honestly, I haven't even been like putting it down to the floor. Like I just kind of give it like half pedal and then it starts to slow down. This car literally has like the perfect power. I was just going in from 3rd and 4th. And to be honest, I never even really needed 3rd because every time I went and I gave it too much gas, it got a little squirrely just because that power band kicked in. And oh, dude. It's so good. I just need to be a little more linear with the throttle, a little more less aggressive. But to be honest, I think that was a great first couple laps. I had a lot of fun. My nerves were really high until after that first lap. I was like, you know what, man, we actually got this. So it's a lot of fun. I'm excited for the next session, but we're gonna go try to grab something to eat because I'm not up for another hour, and this tornado hasn't hit yet. So we're doing pretty good right now. And we are back up once again. I'll tell you what, I'm getting some good practice today because, yeah, it rained out. So now the track is wet. So we're definitely not going to go that hard. I might even, like, depending on how slick it actually is, I might even just call it halfway through this because I don't really want to push myself. Yay, here we go, boys. Jesus, it's pouring. Why are they letting us on the track like this? This is awful. Dude, it's pouring. Oh my God. This is AIDS. Puttering in the rain. It's like not even wet over here. right, guys, well, we just checked the radar, and I guess it's supposed to start downpouring like any minute now, and it's not supposed to stop until 8, and my last run group is at 6:40 in an hour. So to be honest, I don't really think it's worth it. Going down that straight, it got really nutty, and I definitely was maybe pushing it a bit too much than I should have in the rain. But like, dude, that Porsche was getting it, and I wanted to get it with him, and I was like, yo, if I'm hydroplaning right now and this dude's pulling on me, I can't even imagine what this guy is going through. But again, then again, and he isn't a Porsche, so I don't know who that was, but shout out to that dude. Oh, he's right there. I think that's him. Yeah, that is him. I think that is him. Oh, he doesn't care. Just some old guy. I gave him a thumbs up. He didn't even look at me.
Like, I'm here to die. I'm not here to fucking...
That dude drives. I can't imagine what that dude does just on the solid pavement. But I had my fun. I got to drive in the dry for 20 minutes. Got to drive in the wet for 20 minutes. I mean, it's just not worth the risk to drive in the rain again. It was fun, but it's not fun enough to risk a $1 million freaking car. So, yeah, that was fun. I'm stoked on it. I'm definitely going to be doing more track days with the M2 because this thing's an animal. I told Jack, so I originally wasn't going to come to this because I don't want to be in beginner class. The intermediate was full, and the only one that was available was advanced. So I checked it out like a week ago, and I was like, advanced, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. And then I was talking to Jack. He's like, dude, just go in advance. You got the M2. You've been to multiple tracks. Like, just give it a try. Give yourself a little more credit and go for it. And I want to give a thank you to Jack because, I mean, I think we did great. I mean, the first one, we didn't get past. The second time it was in the rain, we got past once, and it was from the psychopath in the Porsche. And yeah, it was a good time. So definitely had a lot of fun. I'm stoked on it. But I think I'm gonna go play golf with friends on Discord because me, Grillo, and a couple patrons were playing it, and it got nutty fast. I think nutty's my favorite word now. Nutty. So I come to the shop. Jordan's just buying shit. What do we got here?
That I bought to basically return it.
You bought to return it?
Yes.
It's a big thing to return.
Absolutely destroy that blade.
And then you're gonna return it.
Try to.
You're gonna try to? I don't think they're gonna check the blade. What's going on? I see stainless steel. I see the welder out. What are you doing over here? Building shit?
All right. So all the haters out there are gonna have more to hate about. So we're using stainless steel pipe. This is a mild steel flange, and I'm using mild steel welding wire with gas. So basically, all the welds in this flange are gonna rust. But you know what?
Just spray paint it.
I don't care.
Just get some heat temp.
Because you're not gonna see it. Because we spent big money.
Big money.
Big money.
Oh boy. Ooh, you got a turbo blanket?
Yeah, you can tell it's wrapped in Chinese plastic, so you know where it came from.
So not big money or big fake money?
Big fake money. And then only the finest Chinese.
This stuff works good though. Like no matter where you get it, it works fine. So everything's gonna be wrapped, so it doesn't even matter about this.
The only thing about this turbo blanket is there were 2 reviews saying that their cars caught on fire.
From the turbo blanket?
Yeah, turbo blanket caught on fire.
Because it gets too hot or what? You don't know?
I don't know.
Did they just not install it right?
I guess they probably put a bunch of wood underneath it or something, paper.
Yeah.
Idiots.
So do you have your own downpipe? Your old one? I want to see it. So I want to show what that one was and then what you're making, you know?
And this first downpipe, I think, had like 12 hours put into it, and I already had to cut it in half.
Dang, 12 hours? That's a long time for this.
This is...
The booger pipe.
This is 8 hours of welding.
I
didn't do this. This was all tigged by James. I fixed it in a few places.
What happened there?
I let James do the pie cuts.
You're calling James out right now.
No fault on James. Like the fact that this pipe even stayed together and like held in there.
This is pretty restrictive, no?
Yes.
Yeah. It's literally comes out of the turbo. Down.
This is bad. So.
Dude, 90-90.
Yeah.
So how is it set up in the new setup now?
Now we don't have an AC compressor.
Oh, so you're not dealing with any of this. So you did this because you were trying to save AC.
This was to go around. The AC compressor basically was right here.
Yeah.
And this was basically meant to go around it, but now I can just go straight down and out.
Why didn't you just do a dump pipe?
Because it still would have looked like this. It would have just gone to here and that would have been it.
No, like hood.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you thought of this?
Yes. Anyone. Like, I could, I
Dang,
guess.
the alternator's right there.
Right there, look at this.
Oh, you could have made a hood dump. It would have been a little finicky, but if you just took that off, dude, I mean, it probably would have burned.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah, I
there.
guess it would have melted the plug.
And this is as
Just
tight.
delete your alternator.
This is a 3-inch, 90-degree bend, and I already had to cut about ½ an inch off of this just to get it like this, but that's gonna be a lot better in there. And yes, these welds are getting full penetration.
Dang, you're gonna be a full fabricator at the end of this.
Full fabricate. I'm gonna be able to throw an exhaust together. That's about it.
That's good.
That's all.
I mean, if you can make a downpipe, that's a fresh start for sure.
It's definitely good practice because an exhaust leak doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh God, I almost just broke my ankle. don't ruin the pipe now. But long story short, Jordan is hard at work, and this thing is gonna be boosting down the road, swerving away from the trees, right, Jordan?
Yeah, man. I mean, the trees move. So.
Yeah, and the curbs move too, so we both gotta practice. So we're getting there. Well, boys, we are on that 10-day streak right now. Look, listen to how bad I'm sweating. Ready? My whole shirt is drenched. We just went to the gym for an hour and a half, busted out on the Peloton. Every day we're hitting a record. Look at this, 18,000 out of 92,000 people. We are getting there, boys. Hell yeah, I am stoked on this, but gotta clean the bike off, dude. There's just sweat everywhere. Ooh, I'm cold because I'm so sweaty, but we killed it. I'm stoked. We're losing weight every day. Hopefully you guys are motivated. Let's keep losing weight. Let's make America skinny again, because everyone's fat, and come on, we all know it. Most of us are overweight. Let's stop that. All right, guys, well, I just got done editing today's video. The M2 absolutely killed it on the track. I really love dailying this car, and like I told you guys, a big reason why I wanted to buy this car was so I can do track days like that, so I can drive 5 hours away. I can rip this thing all day, and I can drive it home with no problem. And hey, if there is a problem, call the dealership, be like, yo, this is wrong, and just push it to the side, and they'll give me the rental, and I'll be really good to go. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, I just got done editing this video. I really need to start focusing. Like, if I do more track days, I really need to start talking more. It's just really hard to try to talk and like talk about what's on your mind while you're actually racing on the track, because you're just so focused on what's in front of you. And like, although sometimes the footage may not look fast, some of those, a lot of the time I was going like 80 through like 120, so it was like definitely intense on my end, and I just need to figure out how to share that more with you guys. So obviously this was like the first big track day I've done with this car and stuff, and of the first big track day I've done in a while in general. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what I could have done better, angle wise, talking wise, all of that stuff. Like, what do you guys, how do you guys want me to film the track days? Because I really do enjoy doing it, and I would like to make the best out of it with video wise. So just let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. So I got suckered into one of those Instagram ads, and I bought these chips. It's called Takeout Meal in a Bag Puffs. Man, these are fire, dude. Fire.